Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. My name is Marta and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys, because I just started this YouTube channel like 2 months ago and I already reached 1000 subscribers. So thank you so much for being here, for supporting me, and I'm very happy, very grateful and excited. Thank you so much once again. In today's video I'm going to answer 10 frequently asked questions you guys ask me during my Q&As, which I do from time to time on my Instagram. So let's dive in. The first question: I'm 29 years old. Do I still have a chance to fly for Etihad? From my experience, I met many cabin crew members on board and during training who successfully joined in early 30s. So when you're 29, you still have a chance. So I strongly encourage you to craft a perfect CV and apply. And if you need any help, any assistance, just text me and I would love to help you. Can I live with my partner in crew accommodation? You can't live with your partner in cabin crew accommodation. Cabin crew accommodation is for you and it's shared with one person or two people same gender, and your partner of course can visit you during specific hours but can't stay there overnight and can't live there. You can rent the apartment outside your crew accommodation and just stay with your partner, and if you are married you will get housing allowance, which is your basic salary. So yeah, just think about it. Does Etihad pay you during training? Etihad provides you with a basic salary during training. However, it's not like you land in Abu Dhabi and they immediately transfer you money. There is a specific date they do transfers, and I strongly encourage you to have your money for your own expenses at the very beginning, because Etihad of course covers your travel expenses, your visa, your flight, and then your crew accommodation, and transportation to training academy is also covered by the company. Your uniform, your medical examination is covered. However, Etihad doesn't provide you with food and just your own expenses at the very beginning, and it can be anything. If you want to grab coffee with your batchmate, if you want to contribute in a birthday gift for your batchmate, if you want to just do something for yourself, if you want to go somewhere, you have to take a taxi, right? Because in Abu Dhabi public transportation it's not the best, so it's very convenient way and you will save so much time if you take a taxi. You just need to have this money until they do the transfer. From my experience, I can tell you that around $500 should be okay, but of course you can adjust your budget to your own needs. What can I expect during medical checkup in Abu Dhabi? Okay, so during your first week of training, you'll have your medical examination. And many people are stressed about it and nervous about it, but don't worry, as you will have your basic hearing and vision tests, as well as a blood test, urine test for drugs. Also, you will have a chest x-ray, and they will measure your height and weight just to check if your BMI is within the healthy range. And they will check also your vaccination record, and if you will not have required vaccine, they will just give you a shot on the spot. So don't worry about it. You will go through this. If you are healthy, then you will not have any issues. What's Etihad cabin crew salary? Okay, so almost every time I do a Q&A, you guys ask me about the salary. And of course, this is a confidential information as per contract, so I can't give you exact amount. However, if you type in Google Etihad cabin crew salary economy class, I'm sure you will be satisfied with this salary, especially it's a tax-free, guys. And Etihad provides you with transportation, with accommodation, your uniform. I mean, the washing, the cleaning of your uniform and ironing is covered by the company, and you do have your medical insurance. There are many benefits, and salary itself is very good. You'll be satisfied with it. Is Etihad strict with scars and tattoos? Okay, so when it comes to tattoos, there is a requirement, and you can't have tattoos in places visible while in Etihad cabin crew uniform. So this is a rule you need to follow. This is the policy of Etihad Airways. If you have tattoos covered somewhere, I do have here, it's totally fine. Take a look at the photos. When you see the cabin crew, Etihad cabin crew, you can see which parts of your body are covered, which are not. When it comes to tattoos, this is the policy, and of course, if there is a requirement, no tattoos in places visible while in the uniform, you just can't have it. When it comes to scars, I would say if you have very big prominent scars in the visible places while in a cabin crew uniform, then you need to consider laser removal. But if your scars are not very big, not very deep, and not prominent, it should be fine. For example, I joined Etihad when I had the scars, acne scars here on my face, on my cheeks, and it was fine. And from my experience, I met many people on board with some tiny shallow scars as well, acne scars. If you take a look of the overall appearance, you just can't tell there is a scar. But if you just take a look very carefully, you can notice the scar. So I believe it depends on your scar. If you have a very big, deep, prominent scars somewhere on the face, neck, hand, consider laser removal, as it really works. And if you have like the very shallow scars, use bio oil. For example, I burned myself during training. I burned my hand here, and I have like many small tiny scars here. They were very shallow, so I used bio oil, and this is not sponsored. I used bio oil for more than 1 year, and I think it worked because I really can't notice these scars here on my hand. Can I wear Invisalign? I also do have Invisalign myself. I strongly encourage you to opt for Invisalign if you have to wear braces, because basically this is the only option: incognito braces and Invisalign. What's the cooling off period in Etihad? Okay, this one is tricky because I see that some of you receive mails that it's 3 months, some of you get emails that it's 6 months. It really depends. So the most important thing, I believe, is just to clarify and send an email, ask the recruitment team. And guys, I really encourage you to wait until this calling off period finish, because they give you this time to improve. Whenever it's English, experience, skills, or lose some weight or gain some weight. So don't do this, like don't apply again after day, week, 1 month. Show them that you are motivated, determined, show them that you use this time to improve, and reapply. You can apply in the meantime to other airlines. Don't worry, be patient, stay positive, and reapply after your cooling off period is finished. Tips for interview. Okay, so whenever you have your interview in person or you have your virtual assessment day with Etihad, or let's say other airline, you really need to prepare. So first you need to know your airline, know mission, vision, values, base, know something specific. They will really appreciate it, and if they ask you about motivation to join Etihad, you will have your perfect answer if you compare your motivation with values or mission or vision or something which is specific about this particular airline. Then prepare in advance your questions and answers. When it comes to questions, you can find in many places on the internet. On YouTube, for example, I posted video from my experience from my virtual assessment day with questions and answers. So do the research, collect the questions, prepare your answers in advance so you will not get overwhelmed during your interview, right? I do have sessions, one-on-one sessions, where I prepared future cabin crew for interview, so please feel free to check out the description box below, and I would love to meet you. Be kind, polite, be a team player, be respectful and tolerant. When you have your interview at the hotel, you just need to respect everyone, and not because the recruiters are watching you all the time, but just, have this habit. When you see the receptionist at the hotel, you need to greet, you need to smile, you need to be respectful. And keep in mind that you just need to take care of other people and have this empathy. For example, hold the door when someone is just right behind you, right? Be nice, be polite, be on time, meaning being before time, because in aviation being on time is just being before time. So this is very important, and dress elegantly because it will give you much more confidence. Listen to the recruiter carefully, listen to your colleagues carefully, follow all the instructions and clarify if needed, because they appreciate when you ask a question rather than just do something and having no idea what you're doing. So clarify when needed, when you don't understand, when you don't hear, and also be transparent, be honest when it comes to your height, when it comes to your CV, when it comes to your tattoos. Also, body language is essential. So maintain positive body language. Keep your body straight and be elegant, be professional. Watch your tone, your voice, your gestures, and maintain this eye contact because it shows confidence. So body language, remember about it. Mindset. This is the most important thing, I guess, because if you have this mindset like, I'm prepared, I have everything they're looking for, I'm going there just to show my strengths, my enthusiasm, my dedication, my huge passion, they will see, the recruiters will see. So you are the energy you want to attract. If you want the recruiter to see the positive person, be the positive person. Show them that you have everything and more to be a great cabin crew. Pros and cons of living in the UAE. Okay, so to be honest, guys, I only see advantages of living in the UAE. This country is extremely safe. And by the way, Abu Dhabi is the safest city in the world when it comes to the lowest crime rates. It's extremely clean. There is a video on my Instagram where I just wore the white socks and I was just walking through the Yas Mall in Abu Dhabi, and you can watch it, and my socks were just white. So it's extremely clean, it's extremely safe, people are amazing because it's mixed. So you can meet people from everywhere, it's very diverse and everyone speaks English. You feel like everyone here has some purpose and everyone is needed here. So it's an amazing place. And when it comes to disadvantages, guys, I don't see any. Okay, prices. Some items are more expensive than in my country, but another items are slightly cheaper than in my country. So prices are okay. Also the weather, I can handle the weather. I don't really see any disadvantages. I can tell you about disadvantages of being a cabin crew in the next video, let's say. For example, homesickness, but it's not about, disadvantage of living in the UAE, but it's disadvantage of being a cabin crew. Like, you really miss your home, you really miss your family, you really miss your friends in your country, but it's not about disadvantage of the country. So yeah, I can't tell you anything bad about UAE. It's an amazing place and it's very easy to get the residency as well, because once you join you'll have your Emirates ID and you are a resident. You don't pay taxes, you have many benefits. We passed through all of the questions, like 10 of them. Of course I have many more to share with you, so stay tuned for the next video. And thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment below if you have any other question, and subscribe to my channel because really I appreciate your support. And check out the description box below for my other platforms, my Facebook group, my broadcast channel, my threads, my TikTok, and also check out my website if you need my individual help. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.